everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you have been on YouTube a while, I'm pretty sure you all know who Mr. Brad Mondo is. The king of hairdressing on YouTube, in my opinion. He basically just goes on the internet and reacts to people literally destroying their hair at home. And I thought, light bulb, I can do this with nails. So today we have my handy dandy MacBook and we're gonna go browse the YouTube world of nails and see what we can find on the internet, because I have a feeling there's a wide array of horrible, scary things on YouTube about nails. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna react to these videos and I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Let's just dive right in, shall we? So I have my screen recording. Yes, it is recording, and it will be up here, just like Brad Mondo style. Totally copying his ideas, but you know what? I'm a nail tech, not a hairdresser, so it's totally different. Brad Mondo, I'm coming for ya. Okay, so this video is from Insider, which is a very big company, and it's titled The Best Long-Lasting Manicure. So from what I gather, I think they're gonna try a couple different nail techniques and see which one lasts better, lasts longer. So let's push play. Couple of things looking at this frame right here. So they have gel polish, what it looks like, dip powder, it says dipping powder right there on the screen, acrylic, which they're using forms, they're not going to add tips, and then gel X, which is gel extensions, which is basically like a press-on nail made from gel that you attach with gel. But looking at this, look at the dipping powder scene. That second one, that is the container of dip powder that like you buy, and she's putting her finger in it. Oh my god, that is so nasty. I'm scared. Let's keep watching. That is so bad. Just think of like if they're doing that for every single client, just dipping their nasty finger in that powder bin, and what if someone like had something? What if they have a cut and like blood is in there, like blood bacteria? Like, ugh, that is so nasty. Let's just keep watching. I'm scared. I'm so scared. Okay.
I'm gonna try 4 nail techniques and learn a little.
$55 is actually a pretty reasonable price for this gel extension system specifically. That color is very bright. Okay, right away I'm already noticing that like the gel polish, like it looks kind of lumpy, like towards the bottom. What's happening is when the nail tech is painting and they're capping the end, they're just moving on, they're not smoothing it out again, so it's creating a lump towards the bottom, if you can see there. I don't know, I probably sound like super like picky and complaining, but these are things that I've noticed that like I've probably made mistakes over the years as a nail tech. Again, I've been doing nails for 7 years now, like a long time. I just know if I were a client, I would be unhappy walking out with that. So that's just me, and I wouldn't want my clients to walk out with something like that. I don't like that. Acrylic nail forms. Before we jump into this, let me just say, when you're doing acrylics and you're using forms, like not tips, when you're using a nail form and like actually forming the free edge of the nail, like that's really hard, very hard. Anyone who can do acrylics without tips and just use nail forms, like props to you, girl or boy, whoever you are, props to you.
How it works is a liquid monomer and a powder polymer are blended together to form.
Oh my god. Okay, so they're in Los Angeles, California. I'm licensed in California. What she's doing is illegal. A lot of nail techs do this. Like, I don't know how to say it. Like, a lot of people do it, but it's still illegal. So that's acrylic powder. That is polymer. So she has her monomer, which is the liquid, and the polymer, which is the powder. She's dipping her brush in this large container, which tells me like that's her main container of acrylic powder. And again, when she goes to the next client, she's gonna dip her brush in that same container that she was applying on someone else's nail, when legally in the state of California, she's supposed to put that powder in a separate container, a smaller one, and use that. And whatever she doesn't use, she's supposed to throw it away, which a lot of nail techs don't do it because that's very costly. If you're using good quality acrylic powder, like that would cost you a lot of money. But like legally, this giant tub that she's dipping this brush into, she has to throw out that entire thing after this service with this beautiful young insider lady. I highly doubt she's gonna do that, and I know they're not gonna show that, but that's something to think about, is if you see them with like a big container and they're just dipping it, like they've dipped that into probably a number of clients before you. So yeah, that's illegal, but a lot of nail techs don't do it, and I don't know why.
That's applied to your natural nail, then shaped, and lastly painted with gel manicure.
With gel manicure? Gel polish, girl. It's okay.
You start off with a full set for your first time, which is what I'm doing today. And want to keep the nails, you come back for fills until you...
Oh my god. That polish job looks crappy too. Like, look at the thumb sidewall and like the cuticle area, like it just looks, it looks sloppy. Again, I would be unhappy walking out with that. I'm pretty sure my client would be unhappy walking out with that, so yeah, I'm not a fan.
Change the set. And now, the 3-week test to see which one of these two techniques is the best.
Ugh, it just doesn't look it. Look at that thumb. Ugh, it looks so bad. So bad. That polish job looks horrible. Okay, you can tell the one on the left is the gel extension because it's naturally already shaped pretty straight, and the one on the right is the form. Look at that polish job. Look at the cuticle right there. And the shape, it just doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Oh, she's leaving happy.
And finally, before I took these nails off, I put a lot of pressure on each nail to see...
That sure is a lot of pressure.
Which ones would break. And it looks like the acrylics were a lot closer to coming off than the extensions. So out of these two techniques, I definitely prefer the extensions over...
Dude, she is like going ham on her fingernails. Oh Lord.
Forms, even though they're slightly more expensive.
Gel manicure.
It's meant to last an average of 3 weeks, which is a lot longer than a regular manicure would last.
I would say 2 weeks.
A gel manicure at this salon costs $30. Gel polish is best for shorter nails because most nails break once they reach a certain length. If you want to grow your natural nails longer, dipping powder might be your best option.
Oh my gosh, I'm scared.
Dipping powder is great for people who would like to grow their natural nails longer without...
Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. Oh my god. This is gonna sound super mean, but like anyone with common sense should know that like that is so unsanitary. So unsanitary.
Using a UV light to cure the polish.
Oh my god.
The formula has vitamins and calcium, which help with nail growth and can prevent the nail from splitting or breaking.
Vitamins and calcium to help with nail growth? Okay, let me just make something clear really fast. Dip powder is gel polish with acrylic powder. Like, they're literally putting gel polish as it's wet, dipping it in colored acrylic powder, colored polymer, dipping it in there, and then curing it because of the wet gel polish. And then it's just making it thicker. It's basically like a lighter version of just getting acrylics. It's not better for you. It's not healthier for you. It's literally just getting acrylics. Literally.
These nails lasted...
They're just feeding you a bunch of BS to charge you more money. Let's see how much this costs. So the gel manicure was $30. Would the acrylic start at $35 or something? So let's see how much this costs. And I bet it's gonna cost more because it's healthier for you.
Average of 4 weeks and start at $40.
$40. It's just dipping it. It's so cringy. That is so bad, so bad. It's just like acrylic powder. Like, she would have to throw away, legally in California, she has to throw away that whole entire tub, which is why you're supposed to put it in a smaller tub, and you can do that and then just throw everything else away. Or you're supposed to like sprinkle it over with like some tools that they have.
First, the nail tech applies an adhesive base that helps bind the powder to your nails. Your fingers are dipped into the powder base once. The base is again applied. Then your fingers are dipped into your chosen color twice.
Oh my gosh.
And finally, the nails are sealed with a top coat. The final result is very similar to gel nails.
Ew, they look so thick.
I went into...
It looks like those little like chiclets. Chiclets? Sorry, my computer died, so I had to plug it in real quick. So back to this video. Ugh, they look so bad. I don't like them. I went
into this 3-week trial with an open mind that maybe I will finally make the switch to dipping powder. Well, here's how it went. Both nail techniques, again, lasted 3 to 4 weeks.
Ooh.
I did notice that the dipping powder appeared a lot thicker on my nails than the gel polish.
Super thick.
Also, I know we used different brands of color, but it seems like the gel polish appeared more opaque, while the powder appeared sheer and a bit transparent. Personally, I love when my nail polish is bright and pigmented, so on that note, I would have to side with the gel manicure.
Ugh, they just look awful. Let's talk. That was so bad. Let's look at the comments. I wonder what the comments are. KD says, these are terrible examples of each nail system. The acrylic application looks so bad. The nail forms were placed too far beneath the natural nail, and that's why the nails look like the eagle's claws. Also, if you see a salon that dips your entire nail into a communal powder jar, run. It is impossible to sanitize the powder after each customer. Thank you, KD. And that is the top comment. So everybody is seeing that, and thank God someone has common sense and notices, because that was awful. By far, like, probably one of the worst things I've seen on the internet. Maybe, I don't know. As for this lovely insider video, it's very knowledgeable, but there's just so much that went wrong with all 4 of these manicures that think about it, like how disgusting someone using like old acrylic powder that they're using on all their other clients from the same jar, and it's practically the same thing as someone dipping your entire finger in that same jar. So both of those examples like are so awful. What KD said, like if you ever see that in a nail salon, run. And also the BS of SNS dipping powder, whatever the heck you want to call it. If a salon is telling you it has vitamins and extra calcium to help improve nail strengthening or whatever the freak they're trying to sell you, it's BS. It's literally just gel polish and acrylic powder on top, and then it's being cured. Like, so if they're selling that to you and charging you $10 extra, it's your fault if you're falling for it. I'm sorry, I know that was a little brutal, but it's the truth. Like, that is a bunch of hooey, if you ask me. So, I think we're done here. Today, I feel like I filled Brad Mondo's shoes of the nail community. It's a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure. So, if you like this video and you want more videos like this, comment down below. And if you do want more videos like this and know of a video you want me to watch, comment down below that video, because there are so many on the internet that this is gonna be a long journey of me just shedding some light to you folks. Anyways, today's video shout out goes to Danielle. So shout out to you, girl. Thank you so much for watching wherever you are. That's it for this week's video. So I'll see you guys all next week on next week's video. Bye.